Today I'd like to talk about the motivation that you need as a long-term fitness goal. All right, if you have a long-term fitness goal, like I want to get more, I want to put more weight, I want to build up a little muscle. So I have a plan, and that's my goal. Now, motivation is going to play a big factor in how well you do. Now, your motivation can be likened to the wind that moves a sailboat forward. Okay, now, the wind is going to vary. Some days you're going to have full wind in your sails and you're moving along really great. So you're getting to your destination. Some days you may have no wind, totally flat. The ocean is flat, the sailboat's not moving. So what do? Do you just go below and go to sleep or whatever, or, something else? No, you have to keep moving forward. Just like that sailor in the sailboat, you may have a motor. You could start the motor and you're still moving forward. You may have oars. You can start rowing towards your destination. The point of this illustration is that you have to do something. Do something. So today is one of those days for me. I'm not super motivated to do a heavy-duty workout. I got started a little late, and it's hot out right now. So I'm going to do my, walk around the court for 10 to 15 minutes backwards. Why do I walk backwards? Because it's good for your knees and strengthening your knees. When you go back, you are putting the knee over the toe, and that is going to help your knees long term. So start off with walking, and then I'm going to just do two simple exercises, which are mainly, they're strength and stretching, strength and lengthening the muscles. Okay, I'm going to do seated good mornings, and I'm just going to do a elevated, pretty similar actually, but a little different, and I'm going to do a seated, pancake. Elevated, seated, elevated pancake. And I'm going to be using some load. I'll be using a barbell with not much weight, like maybe 26 pounds, because this is really a work in progress for me. I have never stretched, and that's not a good thing. You really need to stretch. Now, if you're a tennis player or you just want to be functional as you get older, you have to stretch, but you have to stretch with a little bit of load, and you have to hold those stretches up to 30 seconds, let's say. That way you're developing length, but you're also developing strength. So that's my goal. Lengthen the muscles, but also make them stronger. So here we go. I'm going to start, do my 10 or 15 minute walk, and then I'll show you the two exercises. Okay, this is the seated good mornings. And see, I've got my feet really out wide. That's going to give me a really good stretch in here in the groin area. So if you're a tennis player or just want to be functional, this is a very good stretch to do. So I'm going to do 10 reps, 4 sets. I'm trying to go down as far as I can. And having the load helps me get a little deeper, and it's also strengthening as I'm lengthening. You'll feel it in your hamstrings also, and in your lower back. Okay, I'm going to do, like I said, 4 sets. I may add a little weight to this on the 3rd and 4th set. We'll see. Okay, I bumped it up 10 pounds. I got 36 pounds now. I'm going to get a deeper stretch and see how I'm spreading the feet. The wider you go with your feet, the more of a stretch, obviously, you're going to get. Okay, the goal here is to get 5 pulses down the middle, 5 out to the left side, 5 out to the right side, and I'm just pulsing here. But I've got some load. I bumped it back down to 26 pounds. So I'm going to do a total of 15 reps, 5 down the middle, 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Here we go. So remember that illustration about the sailor. Even if he has no wind, he can do something. The wind is like motivation, okay? So if you don't have much motivation, you have very little wind, do something. Crank the motor or start oaring, using the oar, start rowing, okay? You've got to do something. So today is a light day. I'm stretching, I'm lengthening. But these 2 exercises are not easy. They're not that easy, because I don't have length. So it's a real challenge mentally to hold these stretches and try and go as deep as I can without getting injured. I don't want to get injured. That's why I'm using a very light load. and I'll work my way up gradually. So remember that. The key is, don't be afraid to digress. You know, oh man, he's only using like 26 pounds. Hey, I've got to work up to it. I've got to lengthen and strengthen. Then I will start to add more load. Please give this video a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and any questions or comments, post those below. Check the description box. I've got links there to Zero Shoes and Dr. Graham's books. All the best. Take care.